Beware Romulans bearing gifts. Ladies and gentlemen, those rather, I think, apt words, given the current situation that the Federation finds itself in, we begin the next episode of Star Trek in Stellaris, the New Horizons mod, with a distress call, actually, this time round. Not the war, but, well, the war is still raging, but for now there's been a bit of a ceasefire, at least on our front, because the fleets are repairing and we're waiting for reinforcements. However, there is a distress call on Captain's Star 3. Captains? I really don't know. We're going to dispatch a military vessel, and it's going to be the IGS Kumari. Offer association status to the Ferengi Alliance. Yeah, sure, why not? We can do that. But I told you keeping this ship around would be useful, and here it is. Admiral, I guess Admiral, right? Well, Captain, because it's only one ship, still Captain. Captain Tran is going to embark on his, rescue mission over there. We've detected a distress call. Not sure who it's from, but I suppose that's for him to figure out. Meanwhile, let's focus on, shall we say, ever so slightly more important issues. The First Fleet, well, actually, it's so quaint that it's Tucker and Reed commanding the two fleets. I think that's really awesome. I love that. Like a nice big family reunion or something. Their ships are actually repaired, so that we're remarkably quick at repairing vessels. I like that. Unfortunately, we've lost one Liberty and one Intrepid light cruiser, though I do have to check something really quickly. So there's a New Horizons class. That's kind of adorable, honestly. Okay, auto upgrade, and let me just put inertial dampeners on this one and save, and we can keep it as the New Horizon class. Fine. But here's the thing: this light cruiser is called the Intrepid class. If memory serves, Voyager was an Intrepid class vessel as well. Mind you, I am well aware that it is far away into the future. This is here and now. Voyager is literally centuries, right, away. So they probably just recycled the name, but it just didn't. I mean, I don't know what to say. I mean, it's just never crossed my mind, really, I suppose. So we do have Columbia and Endeavour, Poseidon, the multi-mission ship, and yeah, interspecies crew, and the Yorktown. So here's what I want to do. I do have alloys for it, and here's what I want to do right now. I want to do something a little bit stupid. Well, maybe it's not stupid, but hear me out. If we go over to our fleet manager, we can reinforce our fleets with whatever. Probably another explorer for this, right? Who knows? Either way, we're going to reinforce the fleets. That's all going to be fine. But when the construction of these ships is finished, oh, I can actually put some. Yeah, I need to look into this as well. I can put some facilities on a lot of these places. No, I feel like I don't need to on Bernard Star. Orbital Hospital, I suppose. Yeah, I guess an orbital hospital, then maybe a museum. Yeah, traffic control's not going to be that useful. With the in-system speed of local starships, no enemy ships will receive the buff. Traffic control. Yeah, I don't know. Don't really feel like it. I don't think it's that important. Let's go with an orbital museum, why not? Okay, and then I will upgrade some of these. I did go through all the planets and order construction of new buildings and stuff, so I don't have to do that right now. It was boring. It was just a bunch of well, mines, fusion generators, one research facility, etc., etc. It was just the basics, right? Nothing special. I think the rest of these are pretty much fine. What do we have on Sirius? We have Serendipity as... Oof, I don't know. Do I need any of... Not really, right? Okay. I guess I could put down a orbital museum or a orbital hospital here as well. Let's go with an orbital hospital. This is not what I want to do, but I got sidetracked and distracted into doing it, and now I might as well wrap up with the economic side of things, I suppose. But what I really wanted to do is to take a look at our shipyards. So it's going to be building these, and then building these. Okay, we can do that later. I wanted to build a Poseidon class and a Yorktown. Endeavour and this I have, and then I also wanted to build a troop transport. Because or a shuttle or something, because from what I can see, I mean, maybe I'll find an answer here. I don't understand what the purpose of these vessels is. It's like I have a scout, a shuttle, troop transport. What's the purpose of these? Like, here, for example, troop transport, right? Add design. Command limit, not enough. It's because I'm using the third fleet. Oh, I meant to do that here. Okay, so if, for example, troop transport, that's 308 power. Light cruiser, 232. All points. Actually, turns out this troop transport is not bad at all. So I might just eat my words entirely. But then there's this, like the short-range frigate, right? Utterly useless. Utterly useless. I don't understand the purpose of these vessels. It's like... And then there's a shuttle pod. The shuttle pod is just beyond me. Surely this is supposed to be, like, part of another vessel, not just have it on its own. And then what really gets to me is that the Poseidon, the Yorktown, and the troop transport are not that different from each other. Well, I guess the troop transport is technically the weakest, but also costs a lot less. Because what I was thinking, and forgive me if this doesn't make sense, but I thought that maybe a what do they call it? A multi-mission ship could be used for different things. Like, maybe this ship can be used for science, like for surveying, as well as combat. And I thought that'd be lovely, but can it? I don't know. Doesn't say that. I mean, I don't know. So what I was thinking is, well, I can't do that right now because I have other construction pending. But once that's done, I'm going to build one of each of those ships as a separate fleet and see what they can do, and maybe I'll discover something. We also have the Federation Council thingamablob. So we can establish a neutral zone. That would be entertaining. Actually, let's go chasing after the Romulans. Let's retake this and then go chasing after the Romulans. Okay, Delta Union, high intensity negotiations, and I think we're going to get them on board in, well, soon. I'm not exactly sure when, but soon for sure. And then that's about it, I think. The two fleets Tucker and Reed on board can go to UFC 367. I'm not going to continue reading that. That is ridiculous, but that is where they can go. And finally, we have the Enterprise on its way to, well, I suppose its first combat mission, right? And we are within, well, view range, if nothing else, of Romulus. Look at that. Actually, the defenses on Romulus aren't all that special, which, I mean, I guess it makes sense. They were expecting to hold the front line elsewhere, but, you know, tough luck. Okay, so the planet of Eden, a rather quaint name, control of Saurians, needs to be rescued from, well, it's not really occupation, because there's nothing occupying it, but potential future occupation, let's say. And you gotta admit, minus the bright star in the background, this is beautiful. Look at these ships. Look at them. That is the power of the Federation at war. Let's turn this off and... I apologize for how bright this is, but those are very interesting looking lines when you get close up to the star like that. I'd never noticed that before.
Technology discovered.
See, like, that's shuttlecraft. It's launching shuttlecraft at the station to attack it. That's what it's doing. And a shuttlecraft like that, I'm happy to design, and that's fine. But independent shuttlecraft, I don't know, man. It's a bit weird. I guess the whole point of my rant here is that I don't really know what they're used for. We also have Romulans attacking us. I just can't see them. Ah, here they are. Alright, there's... right. Well... I don't like how quickly ships move, to be honest with you. Even at the slowest speed. I think there was a version of this mod sometime in the past where there's a very pretty looking shields. Let's take a look at them. Yeah, they look very nice. I think there was a version of this mod sometime in the past where combat was a lot slower. Like, a lot slower. And I understand the need, I suppose, but not really need, the decision, I guess, to go to faster paced combat. Given how quickly time progresses in Stellaris in general and stuff like that, I understand that, that's fine. But I also understand that it was a lot prettier to look at when it was slower. It looks more like the combat in the actual episodes, right? Of, you know, Enterprise, Voyager and stuff. You can clearly see movement and all that. Evasive action being taken, and it was just a lot slower. Like, it was the same animations and movement, it was just like half the speed of when you put it on the slowest speed setting. And it was very neat to look at. Of course, there were situations where some type of ship wouldn't move. They would be like stationary, and that didn't make for the most entertaining combat, especially if you're engaging a station. But at the same time, it seemed very Star Trek, right? I don't know, it seemed kind of fitting as well. So, yeah, I didn't mind, but like I said, I understand the decision to change it, but also kind of prefer the older system a little bit. Okay, the third fleet is fine. First fleet is, I think, also fine. Did we lose something? Well, knock on wood, not yet. The Romulan fleet is mostly in retreat. Distress call. Okay. Arriving to the source of the distress call near Captain Star 3, the IGS Kumari has come across a Katian freighter. So he rescued the freighter, and no reward is necessary. I'd rather have the Unity than the energy, I think. Although, mind you... No, I'd rather have the Unity. Even though I am making 500 Unity per tick, energy is immaterial. If you forgive the pun, it really doesn't matter, right? I don't really care that much about it. Now, where's my enterprise? There it is. I would like for... Yeah, this is the NCC-01 Enterprise. It is still an NX class, but it has been retrofitted, right? Heavy photon torpedoes. Yeah, it has been retrofitted. Okay. I know I sent it to be retrofitted, but I don't know if that actually happened or not. So that's what I'm talking about. How about you? I don't know where to send it. I mean, it is only one ship. Maybe in Romy? To help the... Who are these? The Vulcans? Yeah, let's do that. Let's go and try and help the Vulcans and see how the Enterprise performs in combat. Over here, we can accelerate passage of time. Floral study. Several plants native to Kotaki Prime were recently established... where we recently established a colony, exude copious amounts of a pollen with an astounding, sorry, well, I guess both, chemical complexity. Initiate floral study. Okay, that's interesting. How do we do that? Science ship, okay. Is there a time period? Yeah, there is a time limit associated with it. Oh, it's a bit far away. But tell you what, we can recall USS Ride to... Listen, something at Tanagra. I forget what the actual words were, but it's a hilarious episode. I need you to open borders with me. How do I get you to do that? Probably can't, right? How about communications? No, never mind. Okay, you know what? The USS Ride is stuck behind... You're really not going to let me just jump from here to there and be done with it, right? You're not? Curse you! Okay, never mind. Let's continue surveying these systems, because you're never going to make it back on time. How do I get... Do I have another science ship somewhere in the vicinity that can do that? Probably not. No, probably not. Okay, I have two ships here. And you're on automatic survey. Tell you what, research that project. I think you're going to make it there, and well, you should be able to make it there on time. You are the nearest vessel, anyway. The Potomac is done with whatever it needed to do over here. So I'm going to set it to automatic construction. Just for the cases where I might have missed something in Federation space, or there's a new resource that I know how to exploit but haven't gone back to make the mining station. For example, here, this Topoline deposit. So for stuff like that, you know. It's useful to have one running around, while being useful at the risk of sounding redundant. There's going to be a massive fight over here. And I'm grateful to Denobulans for sending their fleet. I really didn't expect them to. Okay, good, thank you. Yeah, Starfleet is kicking Romulan arse right now. I mean, I really didn't expect to go this badly. Mostly because I wasn't paying attention to the... Let me unpause. Waste more time. Mostly because I wasn't expecting the member worlds to actually have such good, powerful fleets, at least relative to mine. Like, not as strong as mine, but I mean, given how little space they control, they are immensely powerful fleets, so yeah. But that said, the Romulans are rebuilding their fleets really, really quickly, and that is not to be underestimated. Elections. I mean, Yelena Kazakov still has 50% chance of winning the election. Or is it 50% support? Yeah, I think the support is based on chance. It's really, you know, construct 2 commercial district. That's going to be her. And over here, probably construct. Okay, both are going to be doable for the 2 top candidates. Yeah, I mean, she's still in power. That's kind of fascinating. But she's doing a good job. There's no reason to replace her. That's kind of a, I guess, kind of a misconception about democracy is that. Okay, we lost the USS Rose. It retreated. We lost it, but yeah, our ships are taking a bit of a beating, I'm afraid. That's fine though. We're probably going to be able to take over Eden Station and repair there after a while. Combat over here I'm much more interested in. Oh, they're moving stupidly slowly. I guess it's because of the black hole. We do have a massive Romulan fleet en route to intercept us, though, in the Saurian system over here. I'm just going to call it the Saurian system because that name is silly. Okay, Federation policies. Yes, I have no idea what that is, but I'm going to apply the same wisdom I did last time and just say that looks cool, so ta-da. Tritanium magnesite hull unlocks magnesite as a resource. Do want to get all the resources unlocked as soon as possible so I can start hoarding them. At the risk of sounding like a Ferengi, but hey. Couple of things that I need to do right now. Should be under. If we sort them out by. Is it by status? Is it by now? I think it's best to sort them out by relations and then go to zeros. Hi. Decommission flagship. Can't do that, okay. Display available flagships. Nothing. Display available civilian designs. Nothing. Okay. Starship designs? 2150 to 2290 era ships. And it's just the Endeavour. And we already have it. Okay, so I guess in this time period, we do have the best that Starfleet had. Like in that there's not much left to upgrade. I feel like the Columbia and the well, I guess Liberty and Intrepids as well, but Columbia and Endeavour class ships are probably going to be the best we can do. Although I haven't built the Yorktown yet. Which I do need to do. Get those ships as well. And I also need to start upgrading these colonies. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. That's well, there's a lot of work to be done. I'm thinking about retreating the ships because I don't think they're going to be able to take the station out until the Romulans, or before the Romulans get over here to defend their territory. But I don't want to retreat the 2 remaining fleets I have in combat until Archer returns. Oh, the Breen. Okay. I guess we found them. Okay, well, the Romulans have entered the system, but they're not within weapons range yet. And Eden Station is ours. Or, well, it's been returned to the Saurians, but still. Same thing, really. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay. Wait, what's this? Oh, it's the reinforcing Columbia-class ship. Shoot, that is not good. It is mine, right? Yeah. It wandered into... Are these torpedoes that they're firing? Yeah, they're like... actual missiles, wow. Ouch. This ship has... wandered into a storm of weapons fire. That is highly unfortunate. I think we just lost it, right? Have we? No, it joined up with, wow, it can join up mid-combat with the 3rd Fleet. Wow, okay. It's great. Good for it, but, yeah, the NX-14. Mind you, I say that, the NX-15 Rose is almost gone as well. We're going to be losing ships here. That's just... it's unavoidable, honestly. It's unavoidable, there's nothing I can do about it. Really, is that what unavoidable means? Yes, shush. Okay. Calm it with the sarcasm. Self. Yeah, let's just let them fight. I mean, is there anything else I want to be... I want to be rather looking at, but I should be looking at instead. I don't think so. This is all done, this is all done. Yeah, okay. So this is the only thing that we have to look at. And they retreated. That's well, let's just say it's mighty generous of them, and leave it at that. And shockingly, we didn't lose any ships. Okay, that is, yeah, that's big. Okay, I am wondering though, where's Enterprise? Where is Enterprise? It's difficult to keep track of it because it's there it is. We actually took this station. That's pretty amazing to me. We actually managed to take the station. No, come back here! Oh my god, the Romulans just let me down. Start contact with new aliens. Are they new? They're not old aliens, eh? Really? Juggernaut dad jokes now? Sorry. I'm just embarrassed about that, sorry. Okay, the TSC Win is stuck. It's stuck because the Holy Order of Kinshasa revoked our open borders, and as a result, this ship now can't leave. Well, it's going to have to be stuck there until they build a base on top of this place. Or the Klingons do. Either way, then it's going to get escorted out of there, I guess, so that's fine. I really don't mind. Another, construction ship that doesn't have anything to do. Why don't you get down there to Phylakis? I think we can do with a base on that planet. Now, here's what I'm really curious about. Well, first of all, I think Enterprise can outrun the Romulans. Because it has better thrusters outside of warp speed. And I think we can rendezvous with the second fleet, or it's not much of a fleet, it's one ship, but I think we can rendezvous with this Vulcan ship, whose design I would like to take a look at. Particle phasers and photonic torpedoes, that's the only reason they're better than me. Okay, Starfleet Engineering, research rare or special technologies. NX Beta Blueprint. No. Set research focus. I already did that. Fund member world research programs. And then Vulcan particle lasers, Growl class Tellarite cruiser. Talus class Andorian cruiser, so I can get these, that's pretty cool, I can get their technology. But I would like the Vulcan particle phasers, please. Because I feel like those are better than the ones I have. And if they're not, still, it'd be fun to have the technology. And this is one of the best parts about having a ship like this. Hoshi Sato is available to recruit as a scientist. Oh, that is awesome. Okay, tell you what though, I need to try and rendezvous with the Vulcans, and this ship needs to move faster.
Technology discovered.
No? That is rather unfortunate, I'll be honest with you. Once again, the Romulans retreat. I guess because they figured out I'll rendezvous with the Vulcan ship in time. Maybe? I don't know. Honestly, combat like this has me thinking every single ship in the game should be a science vessel. Just with weapons, right? I genuinely think that. I think this game will be better off with a system like that, because you just saw how free particle lasers. Lovely.
Technology discovered.
Look at that. And then let's go with this. But I now want to check out those particle lasers and see if they're any good. Well, they do have photonic torpedoes that I can use. 20 to 70, average damage 9. 20 to 70. Yeah, 20 to 70. This is 70 to 130, average damage 8.2. They're better. I'm sorry, you might not like it, but this is what peak performance looks like, or something along those lines. Yeah, I think they are just literally just better. And I can, I guess, finally upgrade this flagship as well. Even though I don't really think this is going to change much, because the flagship has different components already, like to begin with. But hey, let's, Well, might as well put shields on all our other ships. So then the Yorktown has light photonic torpedoes. Poseidon should also get light photonic torpedoes. They are just better. Like the game doesn't seem to calculate so, but they are. Trust me, because of the reduction in their efficiency. This does 75% less damage against shields, 25 against hull. This does 12 against hull and armor, so it averages out to, what, 24% damage bonus to both. Although that's not exactly how math works, because you're at any given time you're hitting one or the other, but you need to hit both, so in summary it's pretty much the same. Range 40, this is range 40. Damage 20 to 70, damage 70 to 130. Cooldown 9.5, cooldown 4, so these you get to fire more often, but tracking and range is the same. But the other thing is also retargeting range 10, speed 15, evasion 25%, missile hull points 30. If there is point defense, it will shoot down the missile. Photonic torpedoes cannot be stopped. Once you fire that thing, it will go, and it will keep going until it hits something. That could be a ship, that could be a planet behind that ship. Someday, somehow, you are ruining someone's day when you fire this thing. That is why, Private, we do not eyeball it. You are not a cowboy shooting from the hip. That is why you wait for the targeting computer to give you a firing solution. And that is why that is the greatest line of dialogue in Mass Effect history. But I hate to bring it up in a game like this, but you know, it is true. It still stands. Okay, that's on the way. Reinforcements are on the way. Let's keep going. The Enterprise is being repaired. Its armor is completely gone, and so are its shields, but everything else seems fine. I can actually upgrade it for no extra cost, but that would be silly because I would lose out on a bunch of these. Into orbit there, I suppose. Still incredible how I haven't lost any ships for the first or third fleet. I find that quite, well, quite surprising indeed. Starbase modifier, shipyard capacity +1. Ha! So, support craft facilities can upgrade That is fascinating, and I did not know that. Okay, let's get a promenade over here. That's why I can upgrade ships outside of actual shipyards. Is that also why these two stations are appearing as shipyards in the list here? I mean, probably, right? Because I was weirded out by this. I was like, why is this appearing as a shipyard? It's probably a bug, right? Because it doesn't have a shipyard. It does. It has support craft facilities. It can't build any of the advanced bigger ships, but it can build shuttles, short-range frigates, and troop transports, which I guess here's the point of these vessels. And then on top of that, it can build colony ships, and it can upgrade vessels. You learn something new every day. I did not know that. That is fascinating. So you don't have to pay the price for the entire station. I mean, I can build that even... Take a look. I can build that even here, I think. Yeah, I can build that even here. I don't need to pay the price for a full space station. I could just get that facility.
Our presence in the galaxy has not gone by unnoticed.
Alright. I love how Archer's fleet has still not returned. They're going to be missing in action for about 10 days. Okay, that's... I picked the correct time to complain about it, I guess.
Complete.
There you go. I think they're back right now. I do need to go through these planets again, but I'll do that off camera one more time. Here's the second fleet, though. It has returned right there. Okay. I mean, I don't mind. That's fine. Needs a little bit of repairs. And that's it. Ah, okay, here's the real test for the Enterprise. Passive, evasive, nothing else. Okay, go. There is a Romulan bird of prey, a Rhea class. I need you to destroy it.
For Cardassia.
Intel failing on encryption 50. Whoa, that is... Wow. Okay, congratulations. I mean, nothing I can do about that. Intel 50. That is, okay. So I have you two improving relations, you two building up the spy network. Are you building up the spy network? Tell you what, stop building that spy network. It's not gonna do much for us. Let's instead focus on first contact and stuff like that. I would now like to engage with this ship in glorious combat, if at all possible. Thank you very much. And then, before I end the episode, this ship is still stuck. Okay, before I end the episode, I would like the first security force to acquire a general. Invader, army morale damage, assault army damage. Marina Titov, congratulations, you've been appointed general of our forces. And you are going to land on Terex. There's 2 Romulan armies there. Good luck. Actually, is there a planet here? Yes, there is. Fledgling colony with 1 Romulan guard unit. Okay, change of plans. You're going to land here first. Now, let's take a look at this. Excuse me. I had such a great view of it, and then you forced me to zoom out. Yeah, never mind. Let's see how the Enterprise does. It's launching shuttlecraft. It does have those. Actually, it has lander pod wings, which is even better. It obliterated the Warbird. I think those are 2 photonic torpedoes that it fired. They've impacted with the ship, but not much of a ship left. Yeah, it's completely disabled, and its warp core is probably going to blow up anytime. Yeah, there it is. That ship is gone. Okay, well, you get the message. Don't mess with the Enterprise. I love the combat music, by the way. The combat music is absolutely killing it. I think I should use these two fleets at this point. I mean, I have plenty of ships. I think I might as well start deploying them, in a manner of speaking. Now, this is going to be a much bigger challenge for the Enterprise. However, it will have the support of Romy Station. But that's going to be an exciting fight as well. Ooh, I love that. That is awesome. Over here, though, let's start by building a Poseidon-class multi-mission ship. Yep, that is what we're going to do, because I can't wait to figure out whether that ship is actually multi-mission and can do both combat and exploring and, I don't know, maybe even construction or something. That would be awesome. I somehow highly doubt it, but, you know. I think that would be cool. Admiral Charles Tripp Tucker III gains the Scout trait. Ship warp detection range, sublight speed. Alright, lovely. That is great news. Tell you what, though. Reed is going to go after this... Oh, can't do that, right? Unfortunate. Yeah, never mind. Just going to have to tuck her out. I was going to say we have to go after these... what are they? Birds of Prey and Interceptors. These 4 ships, they're going to attack us back here. But unfortunately, I cannot do that. Alright, one more thing I would like to just test out before we end this video off. Yeah, okay. NX class. The flagship, the NX class flagship, is unique. You can't build more of it, and I'm really happy that I can't. That'd be just weird. I mean, that would just be weird. It is effectively. Yeah, it's not quite similar to a Columbia, but it's not far away either. So yeah. I'm not losing out much, but it is a unique ship design anyway for one specific ship, so that's nice. 7 Romulan warships. That is okay. I'm gonna leave it on a cliffhanger here. That's gonna be a very interesting battle next time round. I will do some economy management as well. Like, I'm pretty sure I have some construction to take care of somewhere. Probably. Like there, and I do need to spend some of this influence. Not too much of it, though. I want to keep a little bit in reserve. But yeah, I'll do some of the economy off camera. But next time, we're going to have probably one of the most exciting battles in Stellaris. A single ship, the Enterprise, fighting off against 7 Romulan warships of various sizes. Yeah. With the help of the station, obviously. Without the station, I'll just run. But like this, I think I can manage. All right, thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Like, subscribe down below if you enjoyed the video. And stay tuned with the rest of the content. Rap Juice on the channel. Until next time, have fun, take care, and bye bye.